Hey everyone, it's Jake here, and today is the fourth episode of Squad Builder. Um, Today is the best squad so far, and it is the Russian Silver Team. B3 squad this is probably the most expensive so far as well, but it's one of the best, probably the best squad I've actually played with on FIFA 12, and really recommend it. So let's get straight into this. And in goal we have the man that is Akinfeev. This man is insane. In goal, the only thing that let him down is positioning. But if you don't concede many, if you don't let him get in super positions, then he'll save every single shot it's put at him. His diving and his reflexes are absolutely awesome. And he's got pretty good kicking and handling as well. Really recommend him as a goalkeeper. There is the silver keeper called Pletikoza. And I know he's now in form actually. But I didn't want to get a silver keeper. I wanted to go and boost the goalkeeper defense a bit more. So I chose Akinfeev, and it's really paid off for me. Left back is Yanbayev, 82 pace and 72 dribbling, with a 76 passing. Pretty much an all-round little speed to this guy. He hasn't seen that fast in the stats, but in the game he's really, really fast, and he can keep up with pretty much every single winger. Really do recommend him if you're going for this team. In fact, in the Russian team, I think there's no decent Russian left back, so I'd say he's probably your best bet. Centre backs now we have Julika from Slovakia, I believe. Yeah, Slovakia. 72 pace, 76 defending, and 79 heading. This guy is a monster in the air. At 6'2", he doesn't seem the tallest, but he wins pretty much every header with his jumping. It's incredible. Very good tackling as well, and above 70 pace for a silver defender, especially a centre back, is pretty awesome. And he's a beast back, along with his partner, so Gironek, who used to play for Birmingham, I think. Might be getting that wrong, but I think he did. 74 pace, 77 defending, and 78 heading. This guy is a monster in the air. Once again, 6'3" this time. I had two cards of him because I accidentally discarded the first one. He's got about 10 goals for me in the first one through headers, and then 3 there. So pretty much an all-round legend in the air, and very, very good tackling as well. These two hold the defence very well. Right back here is Chidi Odaya from Nigeria, very fast, and that's all you got to say about him. He's all over 65 stats. He's the most expensive of the two, I think, for 4K I've paid, but he's decent, and so I got him. Moving on to the centre defensive mids here, we have Rafael Karoika from Brazil, plays for Spartak Moscow. 75 pace, 77 dribbling, and 74 passing, with 67 defending. He's a bit of a rock in the midfield, holds it really well. He's got quite a nice shot in him actually for his stats. And he's a good distributor of the ball with his passing. He uses that really well to spread to the wingers, the wide men, and up front. Good, decent player. The other centre defensive mid is Ahmedov from Uzbekistan. I think he's the only Uzbekistan player in the game. And he's quite similar to Karoika this time. He's got better stats all round. All over 65. And he's got quite good shots actually, Ahmedov. Quite surprising. And he's got good heading as well, because he's natural 5'11" for good heading. First centre attacking mid we have is Sychev. All round decent stats for an attacker. Good little playmaker on the wing. He's quite fast, and he's got brilliant crossing, so he can whip those balls into the strikers. I replaced Ibricic with this guy, and I think it was a brilliant decision, because he's done much better than Ibricic did, who was a 73 rated non-Russian. So also Golishev links in well with this guy, Kokorin. He's the second best player of this team probably. 80 pace, 71 shooting, and 68 heading. Dribbling is much better in the game, and so is the heading actually. He is a bit of a goal poacher, with his 13 goals in 11 games for me. 500 coins, and if he scores 13 in 11, you can't really go wrong with this lad. He's actually proper young in real life as well, at only 20. So yeah, he's a really promising talent in real life, I guess, as well. This guy over here called Fazulin, he's the opposite of Golishev. He's a bit more of a defensive player, even though his stats don't show it. He doesn't really get into the game as much. he sits back, and every now and then he pops up with the odd goal or the odd cross, but he isn't really as noticed. He's quite fast actually, and he's more the underdog of the team. And then the star of the team is Mr. Dmitry Sychev. I'm not going to say too much about him because I think I'm going to do a the Player of the Week episode about him or something like that. He's got 81 pace, good finishing, alright dribbling, good heading and good passing, all round beast of a striker. Absolute tank. The manager is Raimundo, simply because he was cheap and he's in my formation. So yeah, that's the team, guys. Picked up 100 chemistry. Not sure how much it cost me. I think it cost me about 20k, but it's really worth it. So thanks for watching. Here's some clips, as usual. A bit more this time, because I got a bit more clips with this team because they're a lot better. But once again, thanks for watching, and remember to like the video. Give me a subscribe if you're feeling nice, and if you want to know, comment below on ideas to improve my videos, or even more team ideas would be absolutely epic. So thanks for watching, guys. This has been Just Jake, and see you next time.